Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another video on Modern Warships. I'm The Unknown, and today I am going to be doing an online gameplay using the USS Iowa BB-61, the sister ship, I believe, to the USS Missouri. So yeah, they look pretty identical to me. So yeah, a lot of people are saying that the Iowa is better than the Missouri, and that is true. So I went into the English chat one time and I was like, Missouri is just a budget Iowa, and some dude was like, Iowa's better though, and I was like, yeah, duh. I'm just saying that the Missouri is basically a cheaper version of the Iowa. Because it can now turn on a dime, it can do all of that stuff. It has 3 missiles instead of grenade launchers, it has the same overall armaments and whatnot. So yeah, anyways, without further yapping, I'm just going to be telling you the build I'm using. I'm going to be using the Mako with the new Farah, which somebody in the comments mentioned I didn't upgrade the stealth. So the stealth percentage of this is 6 compared to the CH1, which is 8, and the Dragon Wing, which is also 6. So it doesn't have the best stealth, but everything else is pretty much better in terms of stats. I'm going to be using a full American build, so yes, I do have the RIM 162D along with the Excalibur laser. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Alright, so we got an unfortunate map here. I did not want this map, but it is what it is. Let's see who we got on the opposing team. Alright, so it looks like we have an Iowa on my team versus another Iowa and a Richelieu. Okay, so this is perfect. An Iowa versus the Richelieu. We're going to see who comes out on top. I'm actually looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, look at that. We have somebody who knows me. Look at that. That's always nice to see. Like when you like meet somebody that you know in the match. Here we go. Oh yeah, that dude made a big mistake. I ain't gonna lie. He made a pretty fatal mistake. All right, that Iowa is getting a little bit tapped. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if he's going to be stupid enough to peek forward again. It looks like he is, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is not the smartest tool. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but, you know, he is something. All right, here's where I'm going to use the Farah and finish him off. All right, I'm not going to finish him off there. Yep, this guy's right. I have a pretty shitty team, I'm not gonna lie. This team is buns. I'm not gonna lie. These teammates didn't even do that much damage, and they freaking died because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Alright, let's go ahead and push this way. It looks... Oh, this guy's gonna be an idiot. Looks like he's gonna be an idiot. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's one down. Alright, perfect. We're getting some damage in here, guys. Alright, let's just keep them at bay. We gotta keep these guys, like, at bay wherever we're gonna win this. It's a 3v2 right now. Alright, let's see if we can back up. We're gonna go ahead and back up real quick. We need to, recoup our health. Let me go tell this guy to back up. Oh, shoot. There we go. There we go. There we go. 2 Iowas working together, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. Alright. Let's see what's going to happen here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, push a little. I'm going to see if we can push a little bit. Alright. There we go. There we go. Very nice and strategic gameplay here. This Iowa is actually pretty smart. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and push this guy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and advance towards this guy. All right, that's that. All right, now it's a 2v1. There we go. Perfect. That was a very risky move, but it was worth it. All right, let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get this kill with the helicopter. Here we go. We're hitting him with every single shot we got. All right, we got some shots with the helicopter. That's very nice. All right. This was a very, very nice match. I gotta say, this was a really good match. Very strategic. This guy's automatically getting a rating. He will automatically get a rating in my book. Go ahead and flank that guy over there. We're going to go ahead and flush him out. And yeah, that will be the end of this online match, ladies and gentlemen. That was very, 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 very nice. I'm just going to go ahead and clip this rock here so I can get a little boost in my turn. Oh, nope, that did not work out in my favor. Okay, let's go. All right, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Got to go ahead and save our Iowa teammate here. See if I can rob that kill in the process. Nope, it looks like he's going to get it. That was an even 2 kills for both of us, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very nice match. He is definitely getting a rating. That was perfect. I did not expect this to be such a good online match. This is my very first attempt at actually doing an online match. But wow, look at that. I bet you he gave me a rating in return. Yes, he did. What a W teammate. This is the type of teammates that we need in online matches. And this guy doesn't even touch online that often. And he knows what he's doing. Shame on the other level 50s that have so many likes and they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, enough said, right? That guy's going to be in my video. Enough said. Iowa is definitely a good battleship. It does have its flaws. I do feel like if this thing had an unlocked grenade launcher slot, it would be like 5 times better. Or, in my opinion, the reload of this cannon needs to be 10 seconds flat, not 11.9. This needs an accuracy buff, and nothing else needs to change. And this also needs an accuracy buff. And that's really it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Iowa. And yeah, that's all I got. Peace out.